Angel of Galaxite here with some more channeled messages. Do hope you're all doing fine. I'd just like to say a very, very big thank you for everyone who clicking on my channel. Any support is always appreciated. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Anything that can really lift my algorithms, I would be so appreciative of that. Hope these messages are reaching you loud and clear, and you're learning something if the messages are not for you, or you're just enjoying the content. I try to make them as varied as possible, so as I say with the thumbnails, they'll represent possibly one message only, and it's not always all about Christmas or any theme. So there you go, varied. Anyway, please remember, Spirit works through us in mystical and mysterious ways. These messages may not go directly to the intended person. They may be talking about someone you know. It could be their love lost one or a situation around you, or then you just may be that heavenly post person delivering communication where it needs to go. If I say male or female, remember we have both aspects of the divine feminine and masculine, so please take it as it resonates. Thank you to my subscribers. We're building slowly but surely. Anyway, let's go, shall we? Spirit are saying, well, they want you to know that at this time of the year, it's an ideal opportunity to try and open up your awareness to the other side. You may feel more open, full of love, or have more time to reflect. Set your intention. Tell your loved ones in the afterlife exactly how you want to hear from them. A symbol, a song, like I say, and then wait for their response. Keep talking to your loved ones and their message will come through. But the trick is not to be so busy. I think today we're either on our phones, watching something, doing something else, talking to someone, and we don't really look at, well, I do because I'm weird like that, but we don't all look at our environment, and there's just masses of signs absolutely everywhere. So keep your eyes and ears open. All right, another way to kind of raise the vibration for them as well is to sing. Christmas isn't Christmas without a sing song. A natural antidepressant it is. Singing has actually been proven to lower stress levels and activate endorphins, the good feel factor. Reminisce and consider, just as Ebenezer Scrooge found out. Christmas is the perfect time to look back, reflect on mistakes, and grow from them. It is a time to look forward to the future and recognise what makes you and those around you happy. Help feel you a connection with the past and your ancestors by learning about festive traditions and customs if you feel like doing that. So enjoying Christmas past. Why do we have a Christmas tree, for instance, in our home? Where did the Advent calendar come from? What is a Yule log? You can look all that up and it just make you feel more Christmassy, even if you don't really, celebrate Christmas. When you think of Christmas, one of the first images to spring to mind is probably a Christmas tree covered in twinkly lights, funky decorations and shiny tinsel. But where did this tradition of having a fir tree in our house and decorating it come from? Many people think the tradition of Christmas trees in Britain started with the Victorians. This refers to the time when Queen Victoria was on the throne. From 1837 to 1901, Queen Victoria and her husband Prince Albert were known to be very big fans of Christmas. However, the tradition actually dates back further than that. It originally came from Germany, where Prince Albert was actually born, and was introduced to England during the Georgian period, when King George III was on the throne. He had a German wife called Charlotte, who is thought used to decorate a tree for her family in the 1790s. But Queen Victoria and Prince Albert are said to be the ones who made it extremely popular and fashionable to decorate a tree at Christmas like this. which is why a lot of people think that the tradition started in Britain. At first, people used to put their trees on tables as they were smaller, but when it became possible to get a bigger trees from Norway, people began to put their trees on the floor with presents underneath. That reminds me, I haven't even put my tree up yet. Been too busy. The reason that fir trees are traditionally used is because they are evergreen, which means they are still bright green with lots of leaves, even during winter. Yeah, that didn't work very well for my brother in Australia when I went there. It looked a bit dry in no time, the tree. Anyway, that's another story. All right. Ever since 1947, Norway has donated a tree to London to say thank you for helping them during World War II. A special ceremony is held in Norway in November when the tree is cut down in the forest in Norway. Then it comes over to the UK by sea before being driven to London on a big lorry. It is then put up in Trafalgar Square in London using a special crane. It is decorated in the traditional Norwegian way, with strings of lights going down the tree rather than crisscrossing it. Today, Christmas trees are treated as a secular element of the holiday, but they actually started with pagan ceremonies that were changed by Christians to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. Because the evergreen flourishes all year round, it came to symbolise eternal life through Christ's birth, death and resurrection. Okay, so who's coming in then? Come on. Okay, so I have a husband who is saying Christmas should be a time of plenty. In fact, he's worrying that you are prone to overdoing it this year, as he's not around to share the responsibility. There is also concern regards finances, and he's seeing financial issues ahead. It's not really bad ones, but just be practical as you can, please. You can handle it, so don't worry. He's saying it won't fall on you to do it all next year, as he can see you planning to be away for Christmas. He doesn't want to spoil the surprise. Oh, that's lovely. But you could do with a boost. Could be somewhere rural, but that is all he's saying. Something that will appeal to your nature. It will enable you to indulge into something you may have not been able to indulge in for a while. Wow. Okay. So, all right. He knows it's not easy to put a big smile on your face when that is not how you're really feeling. But you are always good at pretending to be upbeat for the sake of others, and breaking down is not an option. You're willing to entertain. That is fine, but it will have to happen at some point, as bottling up emotions is not good for you. He is talking about an ornament, which he bought you for the tree. I get it now. It was quite a few years back. He says he knew you wanted to cry as you replaced it on the branch. Oh, I'm going cold now. Ooh. But instead took a deep breath and you composed yourself. Ever the professional at covering up your emotions. So, with this message I'm hearing Dotty, but not sure the relevance of this. My nose is itching as well. I'm thinking Sagittarius. So 23rd of November to the 23rd of December could be significant. Take it as it resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Piggybacking rules, souls on one message, remember? Gosh, I feel so much love, and his energy is very, very pleasant and calm. Seems such a nice individual. Very soft approach when speaking to. I'd say comfortable in his own skin. That would have been something people would say about it. and with all his capabilities. He may have had a sweet tooth as well, because I'm seeing cakes in front of me, and enjoyed puddings. And I'm hearing "say George," so take that as it resonates. Could be a grandparent, someone in the spirit realm, someone you work with. I don't know. I'm just the messenger anyway. All right. Okay. So, in the spirit of Christmas again, Spirit wants to address celestial symbols. Someone has been dreaming of a box. So here you go, if that's you. When you think about it, boxes are used a lot for Christmas gifts, aren't they? So some boxes are seen as a gift in meditation. Sometimes the box is tied beautifully with a bow, or it may be ornate and bejewelled, gold or silver, or artistically carved. More often than not, it's just a plain wooden box. Whatever it looks like, it represents protection, and could mean you feel you need shielding from something. A box could also signify that the angels recognise you're feeling vulnerable, and are giving reassurance that they're watching over you. Boxes also carry a message that you should be careful not to keep a lid on something. Feelings that are hidden away too long can fester to no good effect. So that's for somebody. You'll know who you are. Alright, so my next message is... So I have a grandma, but she's saying she's a mum, coming forward. And she's telling me that it was late afternoon on Christmas Eve when I decided to visit family members from the spirit realm. She saw her daughter wrapping last-minute gifts, just getting everything sort of organised, an alcoholic beverage in hand, and Christmas songs echoing through the house, but not loud, just at a nice level. She's telling me she gingerly kind of wanted to test the waters about appearing. And she knows that you had this inkling that she was lolling about somewhere. Because I know she's saying she heard me because she shouted to my grandma, my granddaughter, "Is that you?" She's a bit... Anyway, she peered in the lounge, looking for the granddaughter and hallway, but there was nobody there, of course. And then she headed back to the kitchen to carry on with the wrapping. But what she didn't realise is I was in the lounge, standing there. It wasn't too long ago that I'd passed on to the spirit realm. I so wanted to move towards her. Just some type of inkling that I was there. But I really, I'm mulling over it, and she seemed quite fearful, so I figured it may not be in her best for me to be seen. Also, she's telling me that there was an old lady that used to live in the property, and it was something she was concerned about, this visitation from some lady that she didn't even know, and how that would really scare the bejesus out of her. Oh dear. She said she was wearing the same attire that she'd worn when she was alive, because she thought that, might be nice. Sometimes they do that, yeah. Sort of how she used to be, But anyway, she stayed incognito. So she's telling me her name is Nancy and she was a nurse. I was good with both young and old. Had no trouble bonding with people, caring and practical I was. She's telling me that nursing back in the day was very different than it is today. We were under a matron, a stern woman, who was always very strict. You didn't want to get on the wrong side of her. It was hard work, but very, very rewarding, she's telling me. I did the most I did make the most of my life until I retired, then looked after my grandchildren, who I love dearly. Okay, trigger warning. She's telling me emphysema. Okay. She just wanted to say goodbye. So that was the reason for her visit. So if you see this, know that you are not imagining hearing something. It was me coming to say goodbye, but also hello. Oh, she's saying, look after yourself, darling, and take good care of my precious grandchildren. Enjoy your life until we are reunited one day. She will try again, but later on. Love you all. I'm fine, and with a whole party of family and people from my soul group on the other side. I hear Eva, Alex, Joe, Leo, I don't know if it's a nickname or a name, Kevin, Jason, and the last Heidi, okay. Again, take it as it resonates. Souls can piggyback on one message. Alright, so my next message, where are we going? So this message is for someone who might have finished a project. Yeah, or nearly, The loved one's telling me this. That this will increase your status and reputation. You made sure all your hard work counted for something. It didn't matter if your personal goal seemed small. This sense of achievement will carry you through into the new year ahead. I'm so proud to call you my son, excited about your achievements, and feel like I'd like to shout it from the rooftop. That's my lad. My soul is filled with joy at the way you are understanding to others, even if they've not been so accommodating to you or your ideas. Loyal to your friends and strong enough to face the world each day. You are turning out to be the well-balanced, wonderful individual that I knew you were all along. I know I have not been by your side, and my sudden passing was extremely difficult. But yet you picked yourself up and decided that my parting would spur you on, drive you to make me proud as punch. And it has worked, because I certainly am. Oh, that's lovely. You are so much like your mother, strong, talented, caring, hard worker. You are going places, son. So I don't need to say keep advancing. I want you to go and see your auntie, as she may need a push to be able to keep motivated at this time. She misses me terribly, and could do with hearing a success story now. Something to keep her mind off everything. I hear June. Could be a name or a month. Anniversary. A passing or a birthday. Take it as it resonates and leave the rest. And I'm hearing Michael, Denise, Michelle, Ian, Craig, Ellen with an E though, and Robert. Alright, so trigger warning. This person is saying a chronic disease took him, but he doesn't want to say much more, okay? Don't know why I'm hearing hedge funds and stocks and shares, so maybe relevant. And he may have had a sibling who is also sick, but not his sister. Sorry, I sometimes belch when I'm reading the spirits here. And I'm hearing 2020, so this could have had some type of relevance. All right, thank you. All right, so this is just a few words. There is no way you can fully express the pain of losing a loved one. There is no way you can make others understand the pain you endured. All you can do is deal with the things the best you can and hope that those who are close to you, your friends and family, will care enough to support you through the toughest time in your life. For it is during these dark times in your life that the ones who truly care for you will step up to the mark. All right. So I've got some cards. So let's have a look what's going on here, shall we? I did shuffle them earlier. I might go like that. Might be better, might it? Couldn't see it last time. Let me just check on the camera. Yeah, you can see. All right. So where are we going? Now, sharing of yourself. So somebody here needs to be reminded that you have the most beautiful soul. You know, being generous is not just giving something, like a gift or whatever. It's about being there for someone. And you have this in buckets full. Bucket loads, as they say. Yeah. It's just such beautiful empathy, you know. I think you're such a light that people want to be around you, you know. Give what you have, you know, what you do and who you are. Be generous. The more freely and fully you share of yourself, the more freely and fully the universe will give back to you. And that is so true. Have you noticed when you're doing well, lots of lovely things start to come towards us where it normally just passes by, you know, and you're like, whoa, just trying to catch it and it's not happening. You know, this next card as well can really talk about, you know, how you were born to create. You were blessed with the ability to create with thought, intention, action and emotion, you know. Be conscious of your power and aware of what your actions and reactions create within and around you. Just cherish this beautiful gift that you've got. That's crazy, it's lovely. Yeah. But use it in a productive manner, you know. Create something beautiful. And inspire and desire within others and do the same for yourself. Create this future that fulfills and delights. And do what you were born to do. You weren't born with this for no reason. We're to spread the love, share your ideas. As I say, this is a general reading that I normally say. So it could be different for other people. Yeah. See, this zebra's got, all the zebras have different types of stripes, just how we're all different in our unique talents and abilities. So yeah, this beautiful tree as well. So very grounded. You know, and this gift is actually heaven sent, which is beautiful. So this is the answer to your dream. Stay grounded and focused and say thank you to the Creator. How weird that we've got the Creator, which obviously is God's source energy or God, whatever you bow to. But you were born to create the Creator. So yeah, we have this spark of the divine in us, you know. It's not outside of ourselves, it is us, you know. We've come here with this spark. We were born with this spark. It's heaven sent. Yeah, it's beautiful. Wow. Look at this egg. It's just beautiful. Yeah, it's like, what's going to crack out of that? I think you're holding this gift in your hands here, but you've not really seen what you can do. Because once you start taking those small steps, suddenly other things, it's like this channel, you know, I took this step and then I'm getting more and more ideas of what I'd like to do in the future. If everybody subscribes and keeps everything going, of course, you know, then obviously I can keep creating. But it's nice to grow, isn't it? But look at this, the dove is flying, you know, set free. When you start to create and start to be yourself, who you are, you know, inside, whatever is in here that needs to be rebirthed. Yeah, beautiful. Really magical as well, isn't it, these dragons? So, and number 5 can talk about challenges and changes in situations. So I think, you know, with it being 50, I always think about 100 and reaching, 50 then halfway is 100. You've still got a long way to go before people really see who you are in your entirety. That's the right word, isn't it, I think? Yeah. So yeah, there is so much to do. What is stopping the flow within my life? So maybe some of you just feel a little bit stuck there, feeling a bit silly about your gifts, thinking, I don't know whether I can say that or do that, But this is a really creative card here. It's beautiful, And being generous to other people always brings back the law of attraction, The more you do for others, that will be paid, karma-wise. And you can tell, if you're angry to someone, that's what you're going to get back. But if you're sharing and generous, this is what comes back. And if it doesn't, that person wasn't ready yet. But yeah, I feel you're ready. So whomever I'm talking to, get on with it. Start creating. Start showing the world how beautiful you truly are and what you have gift-wise. Let these ideas fly. Heaven sent. Yeah. So this will bring about the answer to your dreams. So whatever it is you're dreaming, whatever you're gifted at, could start bringing a lot more money in for you, a lot more happiness. When we feel like we're doing something that really counts, that's when we are happiest. All right, lovely, I'll leave that with you. Anyway, I'd just like to say a very big thank you for watching my channel. I'm grateful and humbled to have a platform where Spirit and I can co-create to bring messages to people who need them. Stay safe, stay happy, and spread the love. It's a brand new channel, so if you've enjoyed, please like, subscribe, so that I can make more content. And this spurs me on. Anyway, a very happy Christmas to those who celebrate, and I hope you have a good time if you don't. From my heart to yours. Till next time. Bye.